Hi folks, I'm here with David Peterson today, the creator of the Sugar Shaker Nectar Maker, and I'm excited to let you know some of the things for hummingbirds and how to drive them to your house, to your backyard, and what you can do to get them there. Dave?
Thanks, Rich. As Rich said, I'm David Peterson. I am the owner of the Best Nest of Georgia. We own a terrific retail store that deals with bringing nature to our neighbors' backyards. Specifically, we work with wild birds. And we work with how do our neighbors get the wide variety of southeastern birds that we have. And one of the birds that comes in every year is a ruby-throated hummingbird. That's the one that everybody's looking for. And I just want to tell you, why is ruby-throated at my house and not at yours? The real reason may be is you don't change your nectar. So what we've done is we introduced the original Sugar Shaker Nectar Maker to solve two problems. The first one is, how do you make nectar? What's the ratio? How much sugar? How much water? Blah, yada, yada. The second one comes down to, nectar can be a sticky mess, especially if you're boiling it or stirring it or trying to change it from one container to the next, and you got to do it every 3 days. It becomes a problem. Welcome to the Sugar Shaker Nectar Maker. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it easily, fast, quick, all the adjectives I can think of. This is your product for you. Hey, I'm Dave Peterson. I'm back, and we're going to tell you just how original our Sugar Shaker Nectar Maker is. Remember I told you about question number one, which what is the ratio of sugar to water that we need to make pure hummingbird nectar? Well, look what we've done. On the back side of this cup, we placed a sugar line that tells us exactly where the sugar should go. On the top of this cup, we placed a water line, which tells us exactly how much water we should put in there. And then at the end, we end up with 20 ounces of pure hummingbird sugar. Now I want to kind of show you how the cup works. The first thing is we made it where it's easy to grip, and then it's easy to take the lid off. It just unscrew it a couple times, the lid comes right off. Then we take out the sugar grip. This helps dissolve all the sugar for us. And then on the inside of the cup, it's just basically empty and ready for the product. So we're going to use a finely ground sugar that you can find at any specialty wild bird store, and then I'm going to add enough sugar in it that it actually comes to the bottom of the bottom line. And so the neat thing about this product that you think is that you think you'd have to pick it up and actually look at it, but in reality I can see it from inside the cup. You don't even pick the thing up. So there's how much sugar we're going to put in. It comes to the bottom of the sugar line. And now we're going to add our water, and we're just going to fill it up until it reaches the top of the water line. Again, I'm looking at the inside of the cup. I don't even have to pick it up. I know exactly where it is. I put my sugar dissolver back on top. Then I put my lid back on top of that. I make sure it's tight. I want to make sure that my leak tech pour nozzle is tight as well. And I need to shake it for 30 seconds. Now look. Doesn't leak. This is important for the sugar shaker. We don't want a sticky mess when we're all said and done. We want all of the product to end up into these nice little hummingbird feeders that we got right here. Now, why is it important to keep changing the hummingbird nectar? The reason is, in the hot sun, this will only last anywhere from 1 to 3 days before it starts turning cloudy and before mold starts growing in your hummingbird feeders. So that's why it's important to keep changing your nectar constantly. And on top of that, as you notice how easy this is to use, that's why we want you to use the Sugar Shaker.